Hey, hi vibers. Welcome back to Tea Time with Jess by High Vibe Herbals. I'm Jess. I am the founder, the creator, the she does everything of High Vibe Herbals. And this is Tea Time with Jess, which is a short show with a few episodes where I discuss basically whatever's on my mind, whatever I feel like is supposed to come out into my onto my YouTube channel that week. So something that I'm doing is on my Instagram for High Vibe Herbals, I am bringing you along with me to teach you how to implement the Sacred Sips message of the week into your everyday life. Okay. So today, I brought you along with me to go on a walk, and it is my grounding walk that I do each day, with the exception of some weekend days. It depends on what I have going on. And I do that walk because I love to be outside, right? I love to just work out outside. I love everything like outdoors. Okay. Like I own a kayak. Okay. So like I have like a boat basically. Okay. And the whole thing about it is that when you get outside and you get into nature, you're able to relax your nervous system and just put your body at ease so well that you allow yourself to receive any divine messages that need to come through to you. That's why I do it. But also to stay in shape. Because it's important for our bodies to be healthy. And so you followed me on this walk, and I let you know that the self-care practice for the week was to take a walk, to speak aloud what you were to be doing this week. Okay. To speak it aloud. Let me go ahead and grab my phone and go to that post right now so that I can read it to you. Okay, so here's the cosmic harmony in action. Okay, this is really quick. I'm gonna move on to what I really want to talk about, but I just want to talk about this right now. This is Tea Time with Jess, where I'm sharing the tea. Okay, the tea as in the cosmic harmony, the cosmic energy of the week. Okay, this week is about momentum, boldness, and trusting your inner fire. Whether you're starting something new, speaking up for yourself, or simply showing up more fully, it's your time to move with purpose, one grounded step at a time. Here's some tea. Here is some tea, like some actual tea. If you don't watch this video, people who aren't watching this video are not going to know this. You're going to know this because you're here. I tried to take a step this week, y'all. I tried to take a step that was not grounded, and our good and gracious God knocked me down. He said, okay, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and take that step where you're trying to do things out of lack. You're trying to do things out of, oh, but I got to do this. I got to do that. Oh, that's go ahead and do it and see what happens. See how let down you're going to be. Go ahead. God told me, go ahead and do it because you have to experience this so that you may process and remember who you are, and what you came here to do. So that's exactly what happened. And I cried. Okay. I said, why did this not work out for me? I had to reach out to someone. And I said, why is it that me reaching out did not work? Like, this is not the outcome that I expected. And realizing that I did not make it from a space of grounding. I did not take that step and make that move from a place of power. When you are grounded, that is taking care of your nervous system. That is making sure that you feel safe. If you are making moves because you do not feel safe, nothing that you do is going to work out. Ooh, can't we say it again for the people in the back? And turn me up if you in public so people can hear this. If you are making moves without feeling grounded, without feeling safe, it is not going to work out. It may have the illusion of something that is working out for you, but you have to feel safe, grounded, and know that everything that you do is going to work out for you because of who made you in the first place. Okay? Why are you here? Well, we're here to change the world. Every person, our purpose is to change the world. And when I say change the world, I don't mean the entirety of Mother Earth. I mean your world. You're likely here to do something for your family. You're likely here to trigger something for your family. You're here to do something within your home, within your small family unit. You serve a purpose. And for some of us, we have even a more grand purpose than that. You never know. And taking steps and doing things out of a feeling of, I have to get this done in order for, like putting your own stipulations on things. It just does not work out in the long run. You start to feel ill. Okay. Messes with your nervous system. You're taking steps and making moves from a nervous system that is out of whack. You're breeding ground for that, for more of that. You're a breeding ground for illness when you do that. Woo. Okay. That was a message for me. Was that a message for you too? I hope so. But that was a message for me. Ooh, God, I thank you. Okay. All right. So as I said, I took you on my walk so that I can be grounded and feel good. Okay. Now, the sacred connection, we're going to run through this real fast because I had a revelation while I was on the walk that I want to let you know about. Okay. Sacred connection for the week is, dear God, thank you for the fire within me. You know, that fire sometimes shows as anger. That fire shows as determination. It shows as, something that gets you moving. Okay. Help me move with courage and clarity to take action on what matters and trust that I'm supported in every step. Amen. 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 Ashe. Ashe to that. Okay. And you feel it. When you're speaking to the divine, to God, to the ancestors, when you are holding space for the spirit realm to get into contact with you, to hold you, and you say amen or ashe or whatever you want to say, whatever you are comfortable with, you must take a moment of silence to really feel into it. You should feel into it. Hold on to your own words. Allow it to go deeply into your own psyche. Feel it deeply inside of your body. Self-care practice. Brew a cup of high vibe chai, sip with intention, welcoming grounded energy into your body. When I say sip with intention, I mean, why am I drinking this? I'm going to drink a cup of water because I know I need to be hydrated. Okay. Another intention. I'm going to drink this coffee because I know I need some energy. Drink it. Oftentimes, remember as kids, if you were someone like me, let me just speak for myself. I'd be like, I need a cup of juice. Why? Because I just want it. There was no intention behind that. So I mean to sip with intention. What am I getting from this tea when I drink it? I'm going to sip on this high vibe chai because I know that it is going to aid in my digestion. It's going to prime and prep my tummy for this food that I'm going to eat afterward throughout the day. Okay. I know that this Assam black tea and this tea is going to make me feel so good and energized. Has so many antioxidants. I'm gonna feel so good. Okay. Welcome the grounded energy into your body. All right. So the next step is to reflect in your journal. Or if you are not a writer, if you're not someone who, you don't want to write it in your journal, sit in stillness, sit in silence, asking what bold step is ready to be taken. You ask yourself, ask the divine, what am I ready to do? And you know what you have to do after that, right? Don't ask this question if you're not ready to make moves, because it's going to be time for you to make a move. Okay? You're going to go for a walk in nature. You're going to speak your next step out loud as you move once you receive it. Okay? You're going to let the rhythm of your walk and the openness around you help you carry your vision into motion. Now we're on to the alchemy. Okay. This is the alchemy. This is how we move what we are doing into fruition. This is how we manifest what we are doing into the real life. Well, you have what you are supposed to do. Oftentimes that next step might be a little scary to do. And if you are afraid to do it, go ahead and go for a walk. Go ahead and say those things out loud. Go ahead and imagine it. Imagine yourself doing it. And taking a walk in nature can be taking a walk on the sidewalk outside in your neighborhood. You don't have to be on a trail or anything, okay? Take the walk where you can. Concrete jungle, okay? Still nature. You're still outside with the forces, the wind. You're outside with the sun. You're outside with the clouds, the water, the lights, you know, all of that. So just go outside and go for a walk as you think about this. All right. As I said, tea of the week is High Vibe Chai. And High Vibe Chai is made with energizing black tea and a warming blend of traditional chai spices like ginger, cinnamon, and clove. This tea awakens the senses and stirs your inner fire. It is crafted to support confidence, clarity, and grounded action. Okay, so the tea of the week is High Vibe Chai, as I said. And that's what we're drinking on today. Okay, that's what we're sipping on. That is what we're sipping on. What does my cup say? Sip back and relax. Sit back. Well, I was gonna say, kick off your shoes and relax your feet. We're gonna party on down to the. Just kick it. Just kick it. My tea is cold now. All right. What I brought you here today to discuss is about anger. Because we're talking about fire, okay? We're talking about making bold moves, and a lot of the times it takes getting upset, being angry, letting the fire burn and erupt from within us in order for us to make these moves that we're supposed to make in our lives, okay? I rebuke that now, though. I rebuke anger and pain being the catalyst that makes me move. Okay. I will do things in joy from now on. Woo. Okay. Those of you who don't know me personally, I know I might have just sounded crazy, but look, we got a lot going on over here. Okay. While I was on my walk, I was thinking about anger. I was thinking about the fact that I recorded this video on anger, and I said, I don't know how I process it or what I do. And then through recording my podcast with my friend and co-host, Alyssa McDonald, we mentioned, this is Keep Expecting Miracles podcast. Look us up on YouTube. We're currently in a series about the voice and how speaking up, telling our truth, allowing our voice to be heard and expressing it even to deaf ears, even allowing things to land upon deaf ears is essential for our health, mental, physical, spiritual health. Okay. As we were discussing things in one of the episodes, I said there was a point where I was supposed to, I spoke about a moment where we were together and we were supposed to scream to just let rage out. It was a class that we took on a retreat, and I couldn't scream. All I could do was sing. And all I could do was like sing loudly. So it was like I roared, but you know, while everyone is like screaming like crazy, I was just like and It was up until we were done recording that episode where I'm remembering about it and I'm like, why couldn't I feel my anger? And it's because it was suppressed. I had suppressed the emotion of anger for so long that when it would touch me, when I would feel it raise up, there was no room for it to raise up. It just went down. It would just stay down at in, you know, the if I were to say where it is, it's located in like below my belly button. That's where it is. Pelvic area. That's where it stays. It doesn't raise up any higher than that. And now I'm changing things for sure. I'm changing things for sure. Because that's not healthy. And it's finding the way that I can properly process this emotion of anger for myself is what's important. And I'm having this revelation after going through drinking my tea I drank the tea for like 4 weeks. My tea that is for the liver, that helps with processing anger as an emotion. And I would say that it has worked for me. It has worked. My body and my emotional body has transformed, because the plants work with you energetically. And it has taken a long road. You know, one thing has led to the next, that has allowed me to uncover this. And so like in recent weeks after drinking that tea, now when I feel angry, it's a quick, like I do something about it. I do something about it. Before, I used to feel angry and just shut up and just like, you know, almost check out. I'd be like, this is not my life, and just move on. When it's like, no, it is your life. Like, what are you doing? So now I can say that I'm finally learning how to process it. And it feels good. It feels good. So when you are suppressing an emotion, you're going to feel like you don't even have it. It's not even yours. You're going to feel like, oh, I don't suppress anything. I don't hold in nothing. I just don't have that emotion, which is not true. That's not true. Yes, you do. You do. And the plants and the herbs will work with you. It'll work on your body without you even knowing, without you even realizing it, to allow you to unleash and unravel little by little, right? Unravel that emotion little by little. So that's really what I wanted to share today. I'm on the road. I'm on the road here of, this is a proverbial road. I'm sitting at home right now. But I'm on the road walking down the golden brick road, not the yellow brick road. Okay. We walk on gold here. And on this golden road, I am finding my way back to myself and bringing you along the way to helping you process these difficult emotions that need to be processed. And I'm finding a solution specifically for anger. Okay. That's one of my most difficult emotions to, it's one of the emotions that I've had suppressed. So once I have my creations ready, once I have worked with the plants more, I just need to, do a little bit more, take some more time formulating. Then I'll be able to unleash that, the herbal preparations that I will have available for you. But for now, High Vibe Chai is one of the teas that I have available that helps with processing anger, and it's good. Thank you for joining me on this week's Tea Time with Jess, brought to you by High Vibe Herbals. I'll see you around. Follow me on socials, Instagram at High Vibe Herbals. I'm going to get on Threads. I think I'm already sharing on there at High Vibe Herbals. I am on Facebook at High Vibe Herbals. And let's see. Oh, remember, I've got 10% off using the code YouTube on my website at www.highvibeherbals.com. See you then. Wishing you a fabulous day and a magical life. Bye.